everyone! Welcome back. Let's get this rolling. Oh, got a little echo. Hang on. Send out some links real quick. If anyone needs their links. Very important step. Okay. I think that should be pretty good. Need to double check one more thing. All right. Welcome. Glad to have you, Zerdon. I'll get started any moment now. Alrighty. Hi. Hi, Day. I was wondering, I need to change the color of my chocobo, Day. Can I get, I'm on the same server. Can I get a company invite so I could set my chocobo up to look awesome? Right. Antelope stacks. Gotta get this guy medicine. You're in Limsa. Okay, I'll visit in one moment. Let me get this guy his medicine. Very important, apparently. Because everyone over here is racist, so they won't give him medicine because he's out of Megan. Front lines? I don't even know what that is. what is front lines? I really have no idea what that even means. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I'm not a PvP person. I can't even imagine... Soda, sorry. I can't even imagine what that would look like. Dailies. I'm here. Day. Hello. Looking fabulous. Oops, that was the wrong button. Sorry. I always get those two mixed up. Yay! Oh, I'm so excited. free company! Oh my gosh. Yes. Thank you. I don't know if you want to put. I think we got rid of the alternate account one. Yay! Hello everyone. I gotta keep doing story, but at the end I'll be sure to drop my chocobo off and make him pretty. Oh, everyone's like, welcome. Oh my god. There, I sent out a thank you to everyone. Alright. You have fun with you have fun with dailies. I gotta keep chugging along on the story. That's why we're here. Oh, yeah, there you go. Alright. Back to, where was I? Coreyville. I stream story every, on this account, every Tuesday, Thursdays, hopefully from now on. Just because I never really did it before, and I wanted to do live streaming. So here we are. Meffred, I got you some antelope horns. Oh, you're back. Tell me you've got 4 horns with you. Here you go. Dear godsend adventurer, praise Rauger, there's at least one man in this place who gives a damn. Now we just need to find a way to prepare them. You wouldn't happen to know a man called Buscaron, would you? Some comrades of mine told me about him once. They said he never turns away folk in need, no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs a tavern, he's like to have the tools to make the medicine. I'd be grateful if you could take the horns over to him to have them ground down. When that's done, bring the powder back and give it to Pheromond. Godspeed. Okay. I'm coming back, Basirin. I practically was living in your tavern last stream, and I'm already back. I didn't see that. Why does everyone know Basirin? I mean, I guess he did set me up with allies when I was fighting more friggin' scandals. He set me buddies. Tater's Potato. It's got some good names. The names in this game never let me down. It's too good. Yeah. Mascara! Oh, level 31. Congrats, Potato. Afternoon. You did miss Tuesday stream. Welcome back, Rouge. That's okay. Nothing much really happened, if I'm being honest. It was just utter nonsense. It was nonsense. So hopefully we could get a little bit better. But right now, Midfield is having me chase around the Black Road Man, which obviously is gonna be. We're not gonna find him. Because he's been in hiding for like thousands of years, and she's like, you'll find him. He's just probably just walking around. Midfilia, please. You should know better. Okay. I'll send him ever a sight for sore eyes. How fares the adventuring? Rolling in the coin like there's no tomorrow, no doubt. Well, that was thanks to Rouge. You've got something to show me? Here you go. Well, these look like good old antelope horns. Need them ground down to make a medicine, you say? There's a better idea. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. I'm no stranger to the remedy. An Alamegan friend once used it to treat my festering wound years and years ago. Safe to say, he saved my life. What's that? This is for an Alamegan soldier in Corymil, so it comes full circle. Well, I hope it helps the poor sod as he needs it. Oh, and don't worry your little head off about payment. I still owe you a deal more than you owe me, I reckon. Yeah. I agree on that front, at least. Presence of a powerful mark? I don't even know what that, what message was that for? That was a strange one. Does anyone know what that means? Because oh. Okay, these guys know what it means. I guess there's a hump party, and for some reason I got included, telling me there was, the mark was nearby. I don't really know why. I don't have any bounties. Whoa. Someone on a robot or something? Alright. Pheromone, here you go. It is well to see you returned. Have you the medicine for our brother? Here you go. God bless your adventure. I'll see that Galleon receives treatment at once. Hopefully this will allow the captain to rest easier. It has been a terrible burden on him, trying to keep every man alive. You've done us a good kindness, friend. I don't need anything, so I'll take more money. You ever wonder, like, they get hurt so easily because they're all shirtless? Wear some armor, my dude. Adventure, Galleon has gone missing. God damn it, I just got you medicine, sir. He's nowhere to be found. He shouldn't be walking about, not with those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, his condition's like to deteriorate to where it was before or worse. We need you to help us find him, and quickly. Start by asking Albreda. Might be at the woman's seen something. Yeah, okay, back and forth with these two X's. Here we go. Finally, it's about time you came asking about Galleon. I watched him leave the quarry mill some time ago, and he left me this sealed letter before he went off. Made me swear not to open it until someone came asking you. But why did you just stop him? My brothers, I cannot bear to be a burden any longer. That is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me. Just find your way safely to little amigo. Blast it. Would that I'd known what he was thinking. I'd have stopped this folly myself. Yeah, I mean, you could have... Okay. The love Galleon bears for his brothers is so strong, he's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake, entering the wood in his weakened state is suicide. I mean, but then why didn't you stop him because of that, even if you didn't know what he was doing? Out in the wilds, alone? That fool, that big, great, sentimental fool. My men and I will scour the wood for Galleon. Please help us find him before something terrible happens. Yeah, okay. Something tells me he's over in, this red orange circle. I can smell him. He probably is stinky because of his wound. That's just how I know. My chocobo knows exactly where he's at. Yeah, see, there he is. He's like also right out at the open. You could literally almost see the town from here. Hey dude. Watch out, a goblin! Goblin! That's the problem you're having? It was a loser, sir. Are you embarrassed? I think I would be. I mean, you don't have to stand if you can't. Galleon! Captain, but why? You should all be on your way. Who do you take us for? We're Alamegans, and Alamegans never forsake one another. Hardships be damned. Remember the oath we swore, goddammit, the oath to reclaim our homeland. We set a foot on Alamegan soil again, together, or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Good, let us return to our brothers. Oh, and don't even think that you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing you wish we didn't find you. I can't thank you enough for saving Galleon. I will see you back at Quarry Mill. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm glad I was here to help. It's not why I'm here, though. Well, actually, if I saved an Alamegan, then maybe that other guy, whatever his name is, it's really ridiculous. Like, Gundobald, that's what it is. Maybe he'll accept me. Galleon's expected to make a full recovery. We'll link you here till he's strong enough to take to the road again. As much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, this place sucks. They're pretty mean. Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall that you wanted something of me. You've proven a true friend to my people. Ask of me anything and it's yours so long as it's mine to give. I mean, I want to be a true friend to your people. That's kind of the point. Yeah, the cooperation of the people of Little Amigo, that's all? Far be it from me to question your desires, of course. Very well, I provide you with a letter to show to Gundovald. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the Resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. I've no doubt that he will do all in his power to aid you. Yeah, okay. That's good. It's quite the lengthy detour just for that, but gotta do what you gotta do, I guess, because Gundovald's a jerk. Gundovald, why have you returned? You're not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. Yeah, well, I kind of saved one of your men. You spoke with Mefford, and it's been so long since I last heard from him. I had feared him dead. 12 be praised. Whoever you are, Mefford sees you as a friend, and any friend of Mefford is a friend of mine. I know this masked stranger you seek, and will tell you what I can. Yeah, okay. Let me guess, like, you've only seen him far away at a glimpse? An outsider resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Little Amigo of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting him in secret. Oh, they're joining the cult. Yeah. Gundovald, you're such an asshole. Very fast turnaround. I don't appreciate it. No doubt you want to question them about their trysts, but they are not like to yield the information readily to an outsider. If you tell them I sent you, though, they may well feel obliged to talk. I don't know. If they're meeting him, like, in secret, why would they tell me if you told that, like... That doesn't sound right. The masked man, no idea what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong, so leave me be. Okay. Gundovald sent you. Listen, I told them it was a bad idea. All the tripe about believing the masked man, and you don't want to know anything about this? Why didn't you say so to start with? You can't throw the old bear's name around like that and expect me not to think I'm in for it. Wait, but wasn't she just telling me what I needed to know? Whoa, what's that? It's like a trolley. It's got like spikes on it. It's so easy to get distracted by other people in this game. What? Have I been meeting a masked man lately? Let's see. Nope, can't say I have, but I'll be sure to tell my friends you're looking for him. Yeah, okay. This isn't helpful. There's a bunch been skulking about right suspicious like, but I've got nothing to do with them. I know trouble when I see it, and there's trouble, mark me words. Thanks. Yeah, Gundovald, your people weren't all that helpful. I mean, I guess that's what I assumed so, because the freaking Isla Habrea, he's not just gonna be like, oh, let's gallivant around, just cause I can. He's not just gonna be walking in broad daylight, unless something actually is happening. So you have indeed confirmed my suspicions about a masked man. That is most troubling. Whatever the young ones are scheming, it can lead to no good end. There's an anger inside them. I can see it in their eyes. I ought to know, for it once burned within me as well. 2 decades ago, the same anger drove me and my brothers to rise against the despot who ruled Alamigo. Not what it do, but to depose him and usher in a revolution. Well, we got our revolution all right, but it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't realize that we had been dancing to the Empire's tune. By the time we did, it was too late. Alamigo had fallen. There are times when a man must be patient. Now is such a time, though the young ones know this not. Unless we intervene, they are like to commit great folly. If you learn aught of their plans, I would thank you to bring word to me. Okay. Hey, adventurer, you done talking with the old bear? I've got a message for you from Wilred. Lads, something of a leader among the young ones here. He's impressed that you've won over Gundobald and wants a word with you. Says he'll be waiting at the craggy area north of here. Yeah, that doesn't sound suspicious. He's like, you got to Gundobald. That's mighty impressive. Come meet me in this corner of the map. I'm assuming he doesn't want Gundobald to have more allies. Okay, how do I get out of here? There's like exits all over the place, but I never know how to get to them. Okay. Oh. Look at that chocobo, it's got a mohawk. Don't worry, Wazy. You'll be pimped up soon enough. The next stream, you'll be the right color. Alright, what's in this corner? You gonna try and kill me yourself? Sup, dude? Thanks for coming, friend. 'Tis no ordinary outsider who can gain the trust of the old bear. That's why I wanted to meet you to discuss something in private. Why are you snooping about? Did the Empire send you? Or someone else? Coral got your tongue? No matter. Whoever it is you work for, your meddling ends here. Get ya. I mean, none of the ones you spoke of. It's just this lady named Nymphidia. She told me to do it, and now here I am. Tis a shame you decided to try and ambush me. Yeah. What do you think of that, Wildred? You embarrassed? You're stronger than you look. Yeah, totally inconspicuous rock. It's like just outside of the base too. This changes nothing. Threaten us, beat us bloody all you like, but nothing short of death can make us give up our fight. We're going to obtain the power to bring down the Empire, and with it we'll reclaim our homeland. Okay. Whatever you say. But I mean, if I just handed your asses to you, you think you're gonna take down the Empire with that skill? Just give me the job already. I got this. Darth Vader, I'm coming for you. Alright, Gundobald, hey, some kids try to beat me up and ambush me. Attacked by Wilred and his cronies, that they would go to such lengths for the sake of this plan of theirs. Left to their own devices, the young fools are like to harm others, if not themselves. We must uncover their agenda and put an end to this madness. Yeah. Probably. I don't even know, can I... Is it better? Can't tell because it doesn't account for a couple items. Yeah. It doesn't account for like my helmet plus my body. Okay. More die. It's very exciting actually. Wilred mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. Of what power could he be speaking? Gundobald. Yeah, who's dying? What? Bert Liana, God's preserve, what happened? I was foraging when the corpse brigade came. They took me to their hideout and the whole while they laughed at me. They said that I suffer because I cling on to hope. Is it wrong to dream of home? Is it wrong to call ourselves Alamegans? Why are we having this tragedy right now? Do not heed such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams are what sustain us. Be strong, I swear to you. Those villains will answer for their crimes in due time. But tell me, does anyone else know of this? Wilbur, he saw me outside. He was so angry. Yeah, of course. Now I gotta go save the idiots. I was 10 to Berliana. In the meantime, I need you to find out what the young ones make of this. I fear that they may do something rash. Yeah, I mean... because I have nothing better to do. You know, primals and this and that. What am I doing? Ascertain the youth's intentions. Okay, so now I'm just snooping. Got it. I can snoop. Hunter Scholar. Why does he have 2 titles? There's too many questions. Not enough answers. Sup, kid? Don't die. If this plan succeeds, we'll have the power to lay the Empire low, to change the world for the better. Might be as Gunnobald's content to eke out an existence in this musky old cave, but I'll be damned if I'm going to spend the rest of my life here. Now where in the 7 Hills did I put that bloody map? That bloody map. Yeah, I already picked that up. It's mine now. Suck it. Oh hey, it's you. What's this rock? Oh, it's got their god symbol on it. Almighty Velger, Lord of Destruction, we implore you, lend us your strength and put an end to the suffering of your people. Here to interfere again? Well, you're too late. Our plan is already in motion. Once we have the crystals, our enemies will pay for their crimes, and no one will dare press us ever again. The crystals. Do you... is Valgar a primal? Can you summon him? Is that how that works? Or are you just gonna use Ifrit and be like, yeah, take that? I don't really know what they need crystals for. What those animals did to Bert Liana is unforgivable, and I think they look down on us. But I'll suffer this humiliation no more. I'm with Wilbur to the bitter end. I'm not afraid of a few lizards. Oh, okay, so they're going to attack the Amalja? Are they baiting them for crystals or something? I feel like I'm missing something. Saw the different clan names and stuff. I probably just didn't catch on to who's who. They're gonna yeah, are they gonna summon like Valgar? Is that a thing they can do? Is he a primal or is he just straight up a god? I don't know. Gone, the whole lot of them. Then it is I feared they mean to take matters into their own hands, but what exactly is it that they mean to do? Yeah, I don't know, but there's like stuff. What's this? A hunting knife and a map of Sound Rock? Wait, you said Wilbur spoke of crystals, did you not? But they couldn't possibly mean to. By the gods, this is rank madness. The young fools are untrained and unblooded all. They have no notion of how dangerous the Amalja are. They'll be butchered before they get within 100 yalms of the crystals. Yeah, they're gonna steal the crystals, but what are they gonna do with them? They're headed east. If we hurry, we may yet find them before it's too late. Okay. East, you say? Actually, you, sir. I need to kill you. For something. I don't care what. Who else wants to die today? Anyone with the title of Bruiser, obviously. items that we find hook on my shield. Good to know I'm using it right. Here we go. It was the serpents. The serpents wanted these guys dead. But I took care of it. So I have 2 hunting logs now. Alright, what child did you get? Yeah, everyone's dead. Yeah. I didn't even get across the bridge. Willard, did no others survive? This is all wrong. Getting the crystals was supposed to be the start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. We were... Pull yourself together, lad. We were going to make an offering of crystals to Rauger to summon him, just like the masked man taught us. Oh, the masked man taught you this, did he? Okay. We plotted to sneak into Zanrak and make off with the lizardmen's cash, but they caught us and so many dead. Gods forgive me. Then you shall pay for your crimes with your souls. Oh, yeah, I can't go that deep. I regret our young ones' transgressions, but a soul is too high a price for youth folly. For all the failings, they are the hope of all of the Alamegan people. This hope I will guard with my life. Okay. Who wants to die today? Apparently the Alamegan youths. They've got lizards! But they're lizards and they ride other lizards. Okay. But who are these guys? Oh, they're tempered. Okay, that makes sense. Got him. Your skill at arms is impressive, adventurer. Our wayward youths could learn much from a man like you. The battle is won, but it would be unwise to linger here. Let us return to Little Alamigo. Wait, we've come all this way. We have to get the crystals. They're right there, right for the picking. Have you learned nothing, Wilred? Did you not see those tempered wretches? Such is the fate of those who are touched by a god. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? What? No one said anything about... The masked man told us we could defeat the Empire if we summoned Ralgor. He swore. Enough. I will hear the rest of this sorry tale back in Little Alamigo. I dare say Saloon will wish to hear it as well. I can live without it, I think. I think I got the gist of it. But I guess I'm supposed to be looking for a masked man anyways. It's interesting he wants them to summon Rauger. Are those primals? I thought they were just like... I guess technically it's a god, so therefore it could be a primal? Because Ifrit is like a god it's the lizardman god. It's an interesting prospect. No more lies, Wilred. Tell us everything. I was outside with the others when he appeared, the masked stranger. He told us about summoning Valgur, about using crystals, and then just vanished. We never saw him again. I wanted so desperately to believe that we could raise ourselves from this squalor that I never stopped to question his motives, but I should have known there's no solution, nothing we can do to change our lot. Our people are doomed to live and die like beasts. Listen to me, Wilred. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to define who we are. No matter where we may be, Amigo lives on within us all. It is for you to decide what to make of this legacy, but whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget that you owe it to this adventurer, an outsider. I won't, I promise. Thank you for saving me. It's sorry I tried to kill you. Thanks. Good. Yeah, I hope I never see you again. My thanks as well, friend. It gives us hope to know that there are kind souls such as you out there. Little Amigo may not have much in the way of comfort, but you will always be welcome here. It's still a quick turnaround, dude. Like, you hated me less than 40 minutes ago. But that we had more information to offer, but what we will tell you is the extent of our knowledge of the masked stranger. Left unchecked, that man will bring about great pain and suffering. I pray that you'll find to put a swift end to the creature for the sake of the young ones who died by his poisoned words. Yeah, they're all primals. I guess. Oh, back to Minfilia. I'll put my chocobo bag. Got more dyes in here. Love the greens. Love to see all my choices. No, I don't think I need food. Since I'm only playing one class. Alright. Onwards. Minfilia, the mouse man just wants primals. I guess that means I gotta pay more attention because that's the main goal that I'm after. Hi Taru, is that all you do all day? Just stare at the door? That's pretty sad. I'm sorry. We'll find you something better to do, I'm sure. Then stare at a door. You are worthy of much. Fetch quest reborn. Yeah, fetch quest. That's all I've ever done so far. Minfilia! Oh, yeah, see, look, now she's getting to work. Welcome back, Saloon. I am reliably informed the investigation you took to Quarry Mill in Little Amigo. So tell me, were you able to learn aught of La Habrea? He wants primals. Planted the knowledge of summoning in impressionable young minds, you say, precisely the kind of deception the ancients would employ. Okay. After 1,000 years, like, there's some vulnerable children. Let's go teach them some things. While many of the ills that ail the land can be attributed to the calamity, some are being brought about by a malign will. We must needs delve deeper into this, while things remain quiet on the primal front. I forgot what Tataru sounds like. All work, no play makes Minfilia a dull sight. Oh my god. Tataru just straight up comes into the stream insulting Minfilia. Did you say something? Nothing, my lady? Yeah. Alright, Tataru. That was fantastic. Mayhap we ought to rest a while before speaking further of the investigation. Yeah, like 10 seconds while this plays out. I'm here all for it, Minfilia. Let's keep going. While you were tending to business in Thanalan, some new information arrived courtesy of our friends, the Sylphs. An individual fitting La Habrea's description has been sighted in the North Shroud. This sighting comes in the wake of a new series of mysterious deaths in this self-same area. My instincts tell me that our man is involved. I would have you continue your investigation where you left off. 12 willing will pick up La Habrea's trail once more. Yeah, okay. Neurexia can furnish you with the details. Pray speak with her and take it from there. As always, be careful out there, Saloon. You just like stand here staring at the door. You're exactly like Tataru, except Tataru actually came in here and organized some books for you in your office. Alright. Walking One is to investigate Sinister One, then heed well this one's words. This one is friends with the Walking One in the Ash Crown Consortium. According to a friendly one, a digging one named Medrad had an encounter with a scary masked one. This masked one is most certainly Sinister One. Walking One should go and speak with Digging One Medrad. Digging One is to be found at Falgord Float in the North Shroud. I don't think I've been to the North Shroud. How do I get there? I'll just go to Gridania. Take a gate, I think. That's quite the scene to show up to. I hope she grows into a fine flower someday. Spurgle Gibbles. As I said, the names, they never joke around with the names. Gonna need a third vine soon. Okay, North Shore. Easy as pie. Where are the crystals around here? Just one? Looks like it. It's all like fall here. It's all yellow and orange. Those are big scorpions. I killed one of those in dungeon. Lahabra, did you make more scorpions out here? Is that what you've been doing? Made more scorpions so more people die? Chokro keep. I'll get the crystal in a moment. Hey, Medrad. Please leave me be. I'm not long for this world. I look death in the face. It is only a matter of time before he comes for me, just like he came for that poor woman. He's clearly traumatized. Okay, you want a pat on the back? I can give you a pat on the back. Yeah, dare, buddy. Oh, that kind of looked a little forceful, but... You're right, it's not as bad as it seems. I saw something terrible, that's true, but that hardly means I'm going to suffer the same fate. Thanks to you, I can think straight again. I believe I can even recount what I saw without losing it. Oh wow, okay, that pat on the back did him wonders. It was just another ordinary day. I was headed back to the float when I noticed a suspicious character in the distance. A masked man, garbed head to toe in black. He had a hideous fiend in tow, a winged creature that was an eyeball and jagged teeth. Taking my curiosity, I crept as near as I dared. To see the corpse of a woman! One glimpse was enough to tell me that she died a gruesome death. In that instant, I knew right away that the masked man was a minion of Thal, come to claim her soul for his realm. Minion of Thal? Another god. More gods. What? You're investigating the same masked man? If that's the case, we'll help you in whatever way we can. Aye, anything to ensure that we won't have to suffer Medrod's hysteria ever again. Alright, teamwork. That's what I wanted to- Wait, I haven't been that bad, have I? At any rate, I'm all for helping this adventurer. It's the least I could do to repay him for comforting me. It was one pat on the back, buddy. But I guess I'm grateful for your help. Level 34. There's that trolley again. It's like a tractor. It's basically a tractor. That's kind of awesome though. I love it. Doing the story just like me. Keep to it, gals. Okay. So here's what I know about the deaths. All the victims were found with their faces torn to shreds. Among the local fauna, only the scaleskin known as Ziz could inflict such wounds. That's why some folk are pointing a finger at them. I somehow doubt that the answer is that simple. For the sake of thoroughness, we should look into it. Why don't you put down, say, 3 of the creatures and see if you can find any proof connecting them to the deaths? But didn't he just say it was like a giant eyeball or something? What does that have to do with Ziz's? I mean, I guess. Whoa, what is that? It's like a horse? A metal horse? I don't even know how to describe it. Oh, he's got like a peacock tail. Too many distractions. The squats! Keep it up, sir. The squats are good for you. I can do a fate at the same time, sure. Why not? Get some extra points in case I need to buy anything from the not the free company, the Grand Company. These guys are really colorful. Love the colors. They're like scaled birds. They have scales on them. I wonder if I have any achievement rewards. I don't really know how I figure that out. Whatever. Take this. Just a couple more, come on, spawn faster. I kick these guys' butts and not sleep. Got him. Thank you. Alright, I killed more than you wanted. I hope you're happy. Aideen. You've already seen to the Ziz? Good work, adventurer! So were you able to find aught to suggest that the creature are culprits? I mean, they kind of attacked me, but... Nothing. Truth be told, even if there were proof, I wouldn't know what it would look like. Anyway, I believe we can safely strike Ziz from our list of suspects, which leaves us with the masked man and his winged eyeball. Oh, there's 2. There's something else I heard about the deaths. It appears all the victims have been commonly maidens. Comely. I better watch myself. Unseemingly japes aside, There's a rumor been going around. There's some as whisper. Why do you speak like this? There's some as whisper that after each victim died, her rancor went into the great big rock southwest of here, causing it to flash and moan. What does that even mean? This bears investigating, I reckon. I'm going to give you a fire sand stick to blow off a piece of that crag. That stick doesn't come with a fuse or anything, so you'll just have to throw the thing. Once you've torn the rock a new one, bring back some of the fragments and I'll give them a gander. Okay. There's something you should know. I have been keeping this to myself lest I worsen Medrod's paranoia, but I too have seen the winged eyeball. I cannot say whether it was coincidence, but my sighting took place precisely the same time as Medrod's. I was heading home after a day of digging when a shadow fell over me. Looking up, I found myself locked in a gaze with the giant eyeball. I let out a scream at the top of my lungs and ran without once looking back. This happened at the rocky area west of here, in case you had a mind to investigate. Okay. See, that's kind of the more tips I'm looking for. Anything about an eyeball? So, thanks, sir, for the real tip. Oh, scorpions want to attack me. Leave me alone. I'm just here to investigate eyeballs. Is this the rock I have to blow up? Think so. Boop. Humming crystals. Okay. Takes a long time to pick up a rock. Alright, now where did you see an eyeball, sir? I was gonna run past you, buddy. Oh, darn. These guys just want to die. Alright. Come spook me, eyeball. I beg of you. I want to see this masked figure for myself. It's just Scorpion. Okay. Good. No eyeballs here. They know better than to mess with me. Alright, I completed both of y'all's quests at the same time. Most fuckers are scared to go within 100 yalms of the Rock of Rancor. It has a name, but that's a few vengeful spirits to a dauntless adventurer like you. Yeah, I blew up a rock. Why are these? These are just our garden variety crystals. Just a bit hard to tell beneath all the dirt and grime, but they're definitely lightning aspected. I almost hate to say it, but that explains the flashing and moaning. Nothing to do with the masked stranger. It looks like I've gone and wasted both your time and a perfectly good fire and sand stick. Oh well. Yeah, thanks. A monstrous bane might appeared, and you slew it. That creature had long been a scourge upon the folk of Falgord. Intentional or no, you have done us a great service. You have my gratitude. But this does make me wonder, was it truly a winged eyeball I saw, or merely a trick of light combined with blind panic? I guess you're welcome. Oh, yeah, see, that's the eyeball I'm looking for. There have been no promising leads in the murders. I can scarce a wink of sleep knowing that the killer is still at large. Judging by your furrowed brows, I take it this sorry business troubles you as much as it does me. I've been pondering my encounter. I was uncertain for a time, but there could be no doubt it was a winged eyeball that I witnessed. It's implausible that I could have mistaken so distinct a creature for a bane mite. But you and I were miles apart. How could we have both seen it at precisely the same time? Well, I mean, that guy could teleport. What's more, our adventurer here had a run-in with the bane mite at the very spot you claim to see the fiendish eyeball. Is that right? There must be an explanation. I know I saw an eyeball with wings. I would wager an apple tart on it. Oh, now she's interested. Oh, he's serious. But listen, mayhap it's not as mysterious as we're making it out to be. There's no reason why there couldn't be. Of course, there must be more than one of the buggers. Oh, it's so obvious, but then that means since there have been repeated sightings of these fiends, there must be even more victims as yet undiscovered. Oh, they're all terrified. Yeah, there's multiple eyeball fiends. I do believe we're out of our depth. We ought to leave the rest to the expert. Thanks. Throw me under the bridge. Yes, we're just civilians after all. Good luck, adventurer. It was a pleasure knowing you. Yeah, thanks. When I burn to know the truth, some things are best left unknown. Lest you have forgotten, it was at the rocky area to the west that I had my encounter. Should you discover aught of note, you will want to alert the authorities. There's a guardhouse nearby. The servants there should be pleased for any information that pertains to the security of the region. Wow, a lot of help you guys were. Back to the area. Okay. Why am I specifically looking for a corpse now? How did that happen? How did I discover that there's a corpse already? Oh, you know what? It's stinky, that's why. No chocobo smells it and gave me an orange circle to follow. I'm back. Anything interesting around here? Yeah, there's a corpse, alright. Oh gosh! There actually is a floating eyeball here. Good. Also, he has claws. He could definitely claw someone's face off if he wants. Alright, I found a body, everyone. Very windy outside. Greetings, adventurer. Is there aught I might assist you with? Here's a corpse. Have fun. Gods be good, not again. No matter how many bodies I see, I cannot seem to get used to the horrid sight, poor woman. Identical deaths have been reported in the central shroud, while the masked stranger you seek does not seem to feature in any sightings of the winged eyeball are common enough. The creature appears to be moving the bodies, but to what end, none can say. You could use some wind. I mean, yeah, it's hot out here too, but this wind is like, you can't breathe. You can't get any air, it's so windy. The victims have all been young women. All are found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition. It's been difficult to identify them so as to notify their next of. This button engraved with a lily motif. The very same object was found upon another victim. A family sigil of that, or that of an organization, perhaps? Either way, I dare to hope that this find will prove pivotal in solving the murders. I found a button. Thanks to this kind, departed soul to giving me a button. I would have you hold on to the lily button. You will need it to continue your investigation. While it isn't standard procedure to entrust key evidence to individuals, you have proven yourself reliable and resourceful in this matter. You don't even know me, dude. I just brought you a dead body. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on your work. If I might make a suggestion, you may wish to take the button to Gridania and have it examined by Mion. Mayhap, someone in her vast network of contacts can shed light upon its sigil. Okay. I recognize the name Mion, but I don't remember who it is. Oh, it looks like the flower sprouted and this guy doesn't even know. This flower sprouted and walked away. Oh, Mion! Oh, okay. Lovely music. Good to be graced by it. Mion is the mother? Don't they call her mother or something? Yeah. Mother Mion. Good evening to you, Saloon. By your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scones and herb tea. Man, I want a scone right now. But isn't this a lovely little button? The engraving is quite exquisite. Artisan level quality, I would say. Where did you say you found this? On a dead body. Lovely. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, I'm afraid I do not recognize the lily sigil. You will have to find the answer the old-fashioned way, by asking around. You could do worse than beginning with Bernadette over by the Aetherite Plaza. She has a sharp pair of eyes, that one. Hello. Mirai, silly. Looking fabulous. Are you checking out my dog? You can get one of those probably pretty easily. I paid a couple coins to the guy that's just right up in Old Catan. And I've had a little dog ever since. Bernadette. Okay, naked woman. Need help tracking down the owner of a button? It's certainly not a request I receive on a regular basis. Well, go on then, show me what you have. Alright, time to keep parading this button around. Seems to be some manner of decorative button, reminiscent of those worn by the families of old, though I cannot claim to know its sigil. However, I can say that with certainty that the white lily is a recurring theme in Gridanian culture. Alas, I do not know who would make a personal sigil of it. If there is a soul in Gridania who does, it would be Sign Guild over at the Lancers Guild. The woman makes a point of knowing all the citizens on a forename basis. I probably butchered that name. Where's the Lancers Guild? Straight up. Alright, I have this button. Bernadette believes that I can help you. Well, that is a rather bold assumption to make. I will try to assist, never you fear, but whether aught comes of it is another matter. Now then, what do you require of me? Button. Fascinating. Work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Godanians. The owner of this button is most certainly well-to-do. You may wish to take your search to the Gentry's Ward northwest of here. A memory comes to me. Of late, there has been a man who is perpetually seated at the bench by the ward's entrance. His name is Ursendale, and I distinctly recall seeing a markedly similar button upon the breast of his jacket. I dare say he could tell you a thing or two about it. Okay. Ursendale, I beg of you, tell me all the answers. I do not believe we are acquainted. Pray leave me to my thoughts. Now, here's a button. The sigil of the Dartencourt's family. How is it that you came to be in possession of this button? For the body of a murdered woman? Her face, was it mirrored in any way? I had feared as much. I can no longer feign ignorance. I shall reveal to you the truth of the deaths. But on one condition, you promise to put an end to my lady's madness and free her from her torment. What? That looks like a crazy place. I was once a manservant in the employ of one of the oldest and proudest families in Godania, the Dartencourt. During that time, I had the honor of waiting upon Lady Amandine. Sorry, there's an N. Mistress of the household. Fair as summer was she, and possessed of a heart befitting her radiance. Alas, the calamity wrought a great change in her. Though my lady escaped with her life, death may well have been a kinder fate. Never will I forget the day her bandages were removed, and she beheld her disfigured face for the first time. At that moment, the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chambers and refused all company. This continued for many uneasy moons until one day, without warning, she began receiving queer guests. None among us knew whence they came, these masked men. Okay, but my lady believed that they would help her to regain that which she had lost. So began the rites of rejuvenation. These rituals seemed innocent enough in the beginning, but grew ever more grotesque as time went by. Eventually, there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaidens to her bed and proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice it to say, she did not survive the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose of her body. I performed the dreadful task as bade, obedient servant that I was, but when the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then that I could not go back to that place, not after the nightmare I had witnessed. So it was that I left Hawk Manor, my home, for nigh on half a century. Long did I weep for the girl who was slain, and not longer still for the woman that Lady Amandine had been. Yet one cannot weep forever, and I endeavored to put the matter behind me. Indeed, I had resolved never to speak of my experience until you appeared before me. My lady's madness must be ended, lest more innocent lives be lost. Lay her tormented soul to rest as you swore to me you would. She waits you at the Hot Manor, on the western edge of the Central Shroud. Go now, go and do what must be done. Okay. So now we just have an insane lady that we gotta take care of, I guess. Okay. So be it. So be it. I shall free, this poor lady from wanting to scratch the face off of people. Is this a dungeon? Wait. Wait, is this a dungeon? Do I have people? Rouge! Rouge, you wanna do a dungeon with me? Yes, it is a dungeon. What is this? Stay away. Yeah. Is it dungeon time? Oh, yeah. Oh, hey. What? You've tamed one? In the meat, and while you waited for me? You tamed one of the evil eyeballs? That's crazy. I'm glad to have someone with so much experience on my side. Are you ready? Let's do this. Assuming you're ready, you've been waiting here. Okay, that's what we like to see. This is like a haunted mansion. I guess that makes sense. She's like attacking people. Alright. Let's do this. I think we're just... Yeah. A carpet stain. It was quite a wait for Totoro. It was. Also, I can't believe you watched the video. You're so sweet, Rouge. That makes me very happy though. But yeah, Totoro was a wait. There was some technical difficulties with I think his name is Victor or Vincent. But we figured it out. And we got there in the end, so not a problem really. It's how it's gonna be sometimes though. Can't really avoid it. I don't think many people were on Tuesday or something. Oh, sorry, I haven't been putting my shields up. My bad. Making you work harder. I don't... We could just go in here. This place is confusing. Oh, shoot. Oh god, I'm sorry. I'll get back in my A game. Student. I'm not too worried about maps. Really get back to the story side. I'm okay if we miss some doors. I know some people are like sticklers about it. lose a lot. Why do they have so much health? Is it just me? Just has to do with the level. Oh. I don't know when she went all the way over there, even though she was targeting me. I got that one. Alright. First boss, let's do this. Do much, does she? Oh, okay. Now she's actually doing something, except I can stun it, so. You aren't allowed to do anything interesting, lady. A green key. Do we want to? Okay, I guess we're going this way. I don't really know. These people probably know better than me. Looks like it. Alright. It's down here. Oh, we're just going for it. Got it. Good thunk. Blocked some of that. Tiny key. I don't think we have a... Yeah, we need the yellow key. Hey. Don't touch Shiro. Don't touch my friends. Skeletons and bugs. Creepy crawlies. I didn't even notice you were the first to jump down. You got an achievement, Rouge. Do we need to go in any of these rooms? Not seeing a yellow key. Don't see a key. Shiro knows where she's going. Alright. a monk in here. I think a thief or something. I don't know class symbols all that well. Next boss, let's do this. Okay, thank you for the mark. Nice. Can't block that one. Or stun, I guess. Got him. We get everything we needed? Hope so. Yeah. See it in the chat. We got it. Alright. Upstairs now. Okay. I got more armor. Hello, sir. Nice. Oh. Cutscene. Final boss, I think. Yeah, she's very unwell, it looks like. I think she's lost her humanity a little bit, if I'm being honest. Void call. Oh. Okay. What's that? Oh. That is an actual enemy, okay. You scream a lot, miss. Okay. He's busy. Got her. Always love the ear wiggles. Love to see it. Oh, everyone left. Thank you, Rouge. It's always fun having you here. Oh, something's happening. The darkness has taken root within these halls. Sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that quickened it to life. Others too! Others... oh, they're not Labra. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You are every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. It is no ordinary mortal who can acquire one crystal of light, much less 3. The crystals make you strong, and it is to that strength that the light is drawn. Heidelin chose well. Okay. I pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our own. We cannot well allow you to continue upon your present course. Alas, we came here not to play, but to take the measure of your strength for Master Lahabrea. The task now accomplished, we take our leave of you. Okay. See you later. Fare you well, bringer of light. Okay. Whatever, bros. Back to Gridania. Dude, I killed her. She definitely was not human anymore. Ursindel sounds like it would be like a city. Oh, is it? It's probably because there's something similar. I can't figure out what it is. So. You are returned! What sights awaited you within the manor? What has become of Lady Amandine? You must tell me all. Yeah, she's like an evil vampire lady. I killed her though. So she went so far as to consort with devils. Would that I could have done more to prevent her fall. May she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not whether the masked men you encountered are the same pair that first led my lady astray, but it is plain that they are the same vile brood. Should the chance ever present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe they have brought upon others. But who am I to speak of punishment? By my silence I allowed I know not how many innocent young women to die in unspeakable circumstances. It matters not wherefore, through misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both, I am better to a gross crime. I must surrender myself to the authorities and accept whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray that the gods will have mercy on my soul. Oh, you have fun with that, Ursindel. Whoops. Yeah, I can't help you there. Nymphelia, I saw 2 of them. They made a lady a vampire. Does that help at all? Oh, hello there. Lion. Oh, leopard lady. Creepy Tiffany agrees wholeheartedly with Tank Busted. They like to dance. Dear Menphilia, welcome back, Saloon. Full glad am I to see you safely returned. Tell me, how fared you on your sojourn in the Trollswood? Well, I went on a bunch of random... I guess it wasn't as out of the way as the other one. Two of La Habrea's minions, and they sought to measure your strength by their own admission? The devils taunt us. It is beyond doubt that the Ascians have begun to move in earnest. Would that we knew to what end. Yet I will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. It is clear to me now that we Scions are too few to protect the realm against this threat unaided. We must needs alert 3 nations to the presence of this elusive enemy and recommend that they heighten their vigil. There is no shortage of misery in the world that the Ascians might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. Yet come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope, for that is precisely what the enemy desires. We have gleaned all we can from the information available to us. Let us set this investigation aside for the present. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you're ready to be briefed, and I will summon the others. New weapon. Oh, and I got new armor too. Let's see. Not bad, honestly. It's kind of cool. Kind of dig it. I got almost the whole fit. It's just the hands that I'm missing. It's a shame. That's crazy though, that I got so much of it. Nice. I'll live with this fit for a little bit. It's not bad compared to the underpants one that I had a couple streams ago. That was not great. Yeesh, oh, everyone's here. Oh, you speak in poems.
The Maelstrom requests our assistance.
Concerning the kobolds they sent such copious notes on, I presume?
Yes. And no. It has more to do with their findings, which portend a peril far greater than any beast tribe.
What sort of peril?
Yeah. I don't have time for more peril.
The worst kind. A tribe of kobolds in the vicinity of Limsa Lominsa has reawakened Titan.
Okay.
Our task will be to slay the Primal.
Yeah, I can do that.
The Maelstrom have sworn support for the endeavor. They are no strangers to the havoc kobolds can wreak.
Years before the Grand Company's reformation, 2 primals, Leviathan and Titan, chanced to converge upon the sea wall, wreaking untold devastation. There, by the grace of the Navigator, were the mercenaries Merlvip hired able to fend them off. Yet it did not take long for the beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once more.
Thankfully, their second coming was decidedly short-lived, but that is beside the point. So long as tormented souls will them to exist, the realm will never be rid of primals.
The Maelstrom has kept a watchful eye upon the beast tribes, and the kobolds in particular, ever since. Which brings us to the matter at hand.
Unlike Ifrit, we know scarcely anything of Titan. Unfortunately, the only force known to have bested him, the modestly named Company of Heroes, disbanded 5 years since, and mercenaries are not in the habit of keeping chronicles.
Oh, okay.
Expect the worst.
Expect the worst.
The Maelstom's help is of course appreciated, but even if we had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still find ourselves overmatched.
I killed like a fire god, lady. I think I can live with it.
The kobolds lack the gentle sensibilities of the sylphs. A peaceful resolution would be more than welcome. The echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you.
I think it speaks well.
No one would think you a coward were you to decline.
But I'm ready.
So you will accept? Thank you.
We can't very well send him to Limsa Lominsa without Yastola. Can we, Menphilia?
May I ask that of you, Yastola?
I never thought it in question.
Ever reliable. Very well. We will spare no effort to win victory.
God, that was a conversation.
You may count on the full support of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and all Naughterfield will aid the fight from afar. Thancred, Ida, go to the Grand Companies, tell them of our plight and solicit their support. Urianger, send word to the students of Baldessian, and Alfino if you would. Papalimo, compile all the information we have on Titan, little though it may be. You will be apprised of the tactical situation when you reach the Sailor's Ward. Provision yourself for the journey. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Things are happening. Yes. Let's get things done. I'm feeling I actually had a job for like 5 minutes there. I'm happy for you, Nymphelia. You got to do your job. How did it feel? You were quite efficient. I'm proud of you. Hi, Day. I see you over there. Actually, I need to walk this way. Hi, Day. Do a jump around on our way to the upper decks. Oh, where am I? Wait. What? Oh, I think that's how I can like change my hair and stuff is over there. Right. Let's go! I have to go to the Maelstrom command. Alright. Tell me about Titan. Hello, adventurer, and welcome to Maelstrom Command. If you wish to know more about enlisting, speak with the personal officer. Unless you are the guest we were told to expect. Forgive me, sir. To business, then. It is as we told the antecedent. The kobolds have once again summoned Titan. A little over a moon ago, we began to observe the beastmen moving south in increasing numbers from Ogohomoro. Our scouts subsequently confirmed the object of their aggression. Oh gosh. Crystals. Fodder for their fellow primal. I can't speak, like, Moib. And my luscious sideburns. Thank you, High Commander. You may leave the rest to me. Word has spread of your accomplishments, Saloon. On behalf of Limsa Lominsa, I thank you for heeding our call. Forgive the lack of forewarning, High Commander. The Admiral wished to address Saloon personally. We are no strangers to conflict. Long have the Sahagin and the kobolds plagued our people. Why is Sahagin capitalized, but the kobolds aren't? Wow. That's racist. Nor is this the first time we have had to address a primal threat. In the past, when Titan rose to threaten the peace, it was the company of the heroes we returned. But they are long disbanded, and we must look to other brave souls blessed with the strength to face this foe. So it is that we turn now to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, confident in the belief that you are Limsa's best hope. I hope you are right, yet the situation is far from simple. The kobolds are not prone to unprovoked aggression. Did not the last Socracy make a pact with the beastmen, that each would keep to their own lands and that no blood would be shed. And was it not the Laminsons who violated this agreement, dissatisfied with their lot? Shall we then condemn the beastmen for defending their homes? Even a pirate must one day reap what she has sown. I advise you against choosing your words with greater care, Lady Y'shtola. Stand down, High Commander. She has the right of it. And the wrong is mine. Freely do I claim it, yet it makes little difference. Remorse will not shield us from Titan's wrath. Or would you have us fall upon our swords? My apologies, Admiral. The safety and security of Limsa Laminsa's citizenry are, of course, a paramount concern. Already, we have observed disruptions in the flow of ether further inland. The effects will be felt here in the city ere long. I ask much of you, I know, but the need is great. Can I count on your help, Saloon? Yeah, that's why I'm here. Head nods. Or head nods. You have my thanks, along with the full support of the Maelstrom. I await good tidings. Goodbye. That the kobolds should summon Titan demonstrates they are no longer amenable to negotiation. This being the case, we must needs prepare for conflict. Before we meet Titan in the field, however, I would be wise to learn all we can of our foe, and I can think of no better source of information than the mercenaries who defeated him once before. The company of heroes may be no more, but several of their former members still live. It is said that one of them is employed at the Grey Fleet Mills in Lower Lenosia. Quite why a mercenary should choose to become a miller, I do not know. When you find him, mayhap you could ask him for me. I, meanwhile, shall seek his fellows. Okay. How do I get there? Boat. I think. Or can I just walk? Is there like a walking? Is this a path? No, that's closed. That's a guild. And it's raining. Just add to my plight. I don't know where I'm going. Bruce, I don't understand your hometown. I don't get it. Help. Why is this thing? Oh. No, I'm just stupid. It's okay. Don't worry about it. See, I was looking at directly to green mark when I should have been looking at the arrows. Lesson learned. Zoom is helpful. I just really wanted to join that guild, even though I didn't in the end. Little ladybugs. Laminsa's pretty. View of the ocean is nice. Oh. And you have dodos. I feel like that's a plus. You literally have an ancient being in your midst. At level 4. Hello, I'm looking for trash toe. Hello. You? I'm not good. I won't say. Yeah, you gotta say something, Venture, or just keep staring. You want to know about the Company of Heroes? I think I'm staring because it would seem you don't have any pants. Oh, bloody hell's price of bleeding fame. Can't a miller mill in peace no more? Still, seeing as you've come all this way, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to oblige you. Consider yourself lucky, mate. Oh, Trachom was the company's best axeman. Now, what is it you wanted to know? Why don't you wear pants? No, don't stand. No, don't stand. So you wanted to hear the tale of how the Company of Heroes bested a primal, do ye? Let me guess, you mean that bastard Titus, eh? No, not Titus. Titus is my best bro. Oh, if only you'd been there to see it. 'Twas a mighty struggle, like the legends of old. Don't flex. Me and the boys fought him for 3 days and nights we did. The ground trembled with every step Titus took, and when he hit ye boy, it felt like a cannonball to the gut. Just like that. Yeah, I'm a little distracted. What's that left for? I'm a goddamn hero, I'll have you know. The people around here sing me praises. Don't tell me you only care about learning the secret tactics we used to beat old Titus. You see, now I'm interested. Well, too bad, because I'm not feeling charitable. If you're so damn desperate, then why don't you do me a favor and kill those rats that have made a nest by the windmill just south of here? I do that, then we'll talk. Okay, now we're just doing little hunt quests, are we? For this guy that refuses to wear pants for some reason. I don't know how I feel about this guy. Rats. Into wind sprite? No, I don't want to target. Where did the wind sprite come from? Get out of here. The Rat King. Yeah, his leopard print speedo. Yeah. It's not even leopard print actually, but it's just like blue leather. With his green skin, it's catching, to say the least. Okay, dude. I guess I'm back. So the beasties are dead, are they? Nice work, Venture. Saved me the hassle of... Never mind. Yeah, so just shut up. I guess it has some leopard print on it, his outfit. More dies. I do appreciate that. What? Still asking about how we beat Titus? I don't know, Venture. It was a pretty risky strategy, the kind only a veteran of 10 score battles could rely upon. I want to teach you, I truly do, but unless you prove you have what it takes to face that fat bastard, I can't go in good conscience to tell you a damn thing. At very least, you need to be capable of slaving, say, a goobo. Come to think of it, that ain't a bad idea. Them creatures have a taste for the flour milled here, so you ought to have no trouble finding one in the vicinity. Of course, I ain't asking you to cut one down quick as a skilled axeman like myself. Any road. Why don't you try heading due west to standing lookout in case a goobo comes calling. Slay it, and I might consider telling you more about old Titus. Oh my god. This guy's just been doing chores, making me do his chores. Oh boy. Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, Goobo destroyed our wagon. What can I say? Yeah, they just like the taste here. Why don't you go see if you can find one? This guy sucks. Don't sneeze on me. Gross. Get out of here. Alright, I Killed more monster, did more of your chores, sir. Hey, you again? Then that Goobo that was harassing the villagers dead? Didn't think he had it in you, venturer. Still, you took forever and a day to get the job done. I've gone for like 30 seconds. I'm still not sure if I should tell you our secrets. I hate this guy. This guy sucks. So, as I was saying, I still don't know if we got what it takes to face Titus. Maybe if you slew, Dude, you have a tattoo of a baby chocobo on your face. Tachom, you in here drinking again? If you are, that Goobo had better be dead. I see someone's getting on his ass. This is the worst example of fetch quests in the first story. Yeah. This sucks. But, I mean, at least we're on the trail of a primal, so instead of just a, like, oh, good luck, I hope you find La Habrea kind of thing, so. Instead, Chief, you had me whir on that to cleave the beast's skull in two with me trusty axe I did. Is that a fact? And what will your friend here say if I ask him? Vouch for me, of course, ain't that right, friend? Tell me true, was it Traktoam who slew that Goobo, or was it you? Chief, what are you saying? It's me, Traktoam, the finest axeman ever to serve in the company of heroes, the legendary mercenaries who slew that bastard Titus. Titus? Who in the seven hells is Titus? Some primal you fought in a drink-sodden dream? The company of heroes slew Titan, you bloody halfwit. I will see, Titus was what me and the lads used to call him. That's the biggest load of Sahagan shite I've ever heard. Both of you outside, we'll learn the truth the Lominson way. Traktoam, if you didn't slay that Gobu, you may consider your contract revoked. Oh Jesus, that pose is probably the worst one. Turn, move, get out of that pose. Oh God, this is horrid. Okay, what do you want? Oh, a test? A test. Destroy the boulder. Alright, you know the rules. First man to smash this boulder will be judged a Goobo Slayer. And don't even think about trying to kill me, that's cheating. I have a question. Yeah, who picked these boulders? They're nothing alike. How the hell's with it? Let the contest begin. I have a question about this. Look behind you, a three-headed Goobo. Hey, you're attacking me. Paralysis. How you doing, mate? You feeling a bit stiff by any chance? Yeah, because you're cheating. Only killing's against the rules. No, you can't cheat. No cheating here. Get out of here with that. You dumb cheater. His arms are tired. I'm real tired of this guy. Take that. You lost like a baby. That was pretty sad. Yeah. Alright, I admit it, I lied about being in the company of heroes, but I'm begging you, Chief, please don't dismiss me. I've learned me less than honest I have. Save your blubbering, Traktoam. Gods, I should have known. See, please, I didn't want to deceive you, I swear. It's just that I kept getting turned away by all the folk I asked for work, and I panicked. I wonder why. Like, if you just put on pants, I'm sure you could have got hired by at least someone. See, the last job I had was at Costa del Sol, and there was this grizzled marauder everyone treated like royalty. When I heard he was a captain in the company of heroes, I finally understood why. I wasn't being serious when I said I was one of them, but you went and believed me, so I, look, his name is Veerskate, alright? Veerskate. He'll tell you how to defeat Titus, or whatever the hell's that thing's name is. That's what you wanted, ain't it? So come on then, tell the chief to forgive me. It's only fair. Can we order him to put on pants? I feel like it's the least you could do. Put on some pants. Alright. Penguins. Green penguins. It was a funky rock formation. Is this Costa del Sol? I mean, yeah, I guess it looks like Costa del Sol a little bit. Too bad it's raining. Oh my god, Fuku Yamagishi, I remember you. I think I saw you on like my first or second stream. Hello. Oh. Found him. Pardon? You wish to slay the Lord of Crags? We must slay him, Captain. The people of Limsa are depending upon us. You fancy yourselves heroes then, just like in the tales? Be not so quick to judge. Long have I labored for the well-being of you and yours, and my associate here was bathed in Ifrit's hellfire and lived. He is blessed with a power that protects him from primal influence. Thus was he able to lay low the Lord of the Inferno. We know full well the risks and have taken every possible precaution. We lack only the knowledge of how to enter Titan's lair. Pray be so good as to grant us the boon of your wisdom, and we shall be on our way. A man who can be tempered, useful, but it will not be enough. Give me one moment, I got a message. Okay, it will not be enough. It is true that the company of heroes fought and felled primals, but each victory is bought with the lifeblood of brave men and women. And Titan was the worst we faced. We defeated him in the end, but he took from us some of our very best. Even if you possess the power you claim, I have no right to believe you will succeed. Believe what you will, we mean to try. Though our lives be forfeit, we will not abandon Limsa to the wrath of Titan. You are passionate, I'll grant you that. And you deserve better than the greeting I gave you, but I will not send you into Okahomoro on a whim. To be plain, I do not wish to see you give your lives in vain. At the very least, I must have assurances that you are more than common adventurers. I would see security from Master Gegeruju's estates. Perhaps you could demonstrate your abilities by attending to one of our... Ye gods, man! Have you heard nothing I said? We have not the time to perform trivial tasks. The enemy is at the gates. Do you imagine words can sway me, girl? If you dislike my conditions, then you're welcome to find your own way into Okahomoro. Yushitola, can you, yell at everyone like that for me? Though it pains me to admit it, I fear we have no choice but to acquiesce us? I don't know. To the man's demands. Yet much remains to be done if we are to best Titan. Forgive me, but I must ask you to undertake this task alone. I will use the time to see to the remaining preparations. Leaving the dirty work to others, are we? Very well. Pray do whatever the good captain bids, however trifling. Remember, the fate of Limsa Lominsa hangs in the balance. Okay. Okay. You insist. What do you want? Master Gigeruju's requests can be more demanding than you realize. Before I set you to your true task, I would like to verify that this won't be a waste of my time. Nyx has recently been seen prowling the beach to the east. As you can imagine, my master does not want large, slimy creatures anywhere near his lands. The beast is cunning, but you should have no difficulty luring it out with herring. Slay the Nyx and return to me. Oh, and don't forget to bring me a leg as proof of the kill. Okay. Still doing other people's chores. Just so I can learn about Titan. What even is a Nyx? What is a Nyx? I guess I'll find out, but like... I wouldn't think of a slimy creature when I hear the name Nyx. I would think of like a demon or something. Oh, it's a frog. Sure, okay. That's not what I was expecting at all. Don't do that. A full-on frog. Got him. He tickles, sir. Is that the answer you'd like to hear? That he tickles? Well, did you deal with the Nyx? Here you go. Is that dinner? Lest you think me overly cautious for testing you in this way, you should know that we had an incident not long ago. A foolish young employee was dismissed for lying about his past. He claimed to have served in the company of heroes, but I knew for a fact he did not. Anyway, now that the pointless busy work is finished, I shall give you a challenge as befits your talents. Yeah, I met that guy. He's an asshole. Two highly distinguished individuals are scheduled to visit Costa del Sol in the near future. Master Gigeruju wishes to welcome them with an elaborate banquet, but while money is no object, not everything Master Gigeruju desires can be so easily purchased. It is to be an extremely exotic feast, and so, Saloon, your mission is to seek out and obtain the rare ingredients our chef requires. Naturally, such fine dining must be accompanied with a suitable wine, and by suitable, I mean the very best there is. That, however, can wait for the time being, as I believe you have enough on your plate as it is. It will be a long and arduous journey, but you need not toil alone. Many of the mercenaries who once served under the command still lived, and they will guide you in your quest. For the first ingredient, I would have you travel to the South Shroud and speak with Landonel at Camp Tranquil. What? Do you mean to tell me that you cannot afford to waste time as your associate did? Adventurer, if you have not the endurance to complete this mission, how do you expect me to believe you can outlast the Lord of Crags? Either do it or don't. I have work to do. Oh my god. I didn't think he'd send me all the way to the South Shroud. Luckily, I've been here before. Do you require assistance, adventurer? So this is the one who would challenge Titan. I've been expecting you, Saloon. The ingredient you seek is the egg of a giant adamantoise. Method of acquisition should be obvious. You steal it from the beast's nest, of course. Simple in theory, but difficult in execution. Most who try die in the attempt. That was weird. It was like a text bubble. Will I help you get it? You amuse me. I will not jeopardize my position by openly assisting you. From me, you will receive only information. What you do with it is your choice. More dye! And materia that I won't use. Let me be clear, this business between you, me, and the captain must remain a secret. I mean, she even, like, turned to listen. See, I don't regret my time spent with the company in the slightest, traveling the world, meeting interesting people, killing them. It was all jolly good fun. Alas, Gridanians are, by and large, an unforgiving lot, Dato here being a rare exception. What are you doing here? I've had to go to great lengths to ensure that I am seen as a model citizen with no taste for drinking, worrying, gambling, and all those other activities I so dearly miss. So understand that if you ruin my little charade by wagging your tongue, I'll fashion a noose with your entrails and hang you from the nearest heavens pillar. Well, what are you waiting for? There's a perfectly good adamantoise egg in a nest to the east of here, just right for the taking. Not that I expect you to live long enough to claim it. She's like, dude, you're like showing all the wrong colors. The mother never strays far from the child, and you will surely be attacked by the moment you lay hands upon the egg. There will be other heroes, Saloon. You do not need to challenge Titan. Abandon your quest, or your corpse will rot in the swamp. Bah. Ye of little faith. And he's a lancer, too. Ye of little face, I could take on one of these turtles. I've killed some turtles in the desert. Egg. Yoink. Sorry, turtle. I actually do feel bad. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. Oh, I still have to pick up the egg. Ye of little faith is about to be proved very wrong. I got that egg. I lived. Dude, are you disappointed? I thought you might have the good sense to leave this place, but your continued presence, I take it you intend to persevere to the bitter end. Yeah, I got one. Such bravery, such recklessness, that will serve you well against Titan. Leave the egg with me, I'll see that it gets to the captain. You should make haste to southern Thanalan. In Forgotten Springs, you will find a man named Uodo Noon. He will be your next guide. Safe travels, Saloon. I don't think I've been there. Yeah, that's pretty far. Oh no. They're having me go back to little Amigo. No! I never wanted to return here. With the idiot children that insist on getting themselves killed. I'm out of here. See you, losers. I've moved on to better places. Which means I've moved on to collecting ingredients, I guess. For a important person? I wonder if we get to see who that is. That'd be interesting. Do you think they're actually important? I hope so. More turtles. Yeah, these are level 43 too. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize how high level these guys were. Nope, leave me alone. I'm just walking through. I just need to get to the desert. Dapper zombie, what the heck? What was that? Fate, it was an interesting... I'm on my way! Wow. That's actually a proper desert. . 'Cause, 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 ' Hello. I made it. Does everyone's name here start with a U? Oh my god, it does. What the heck? Who are these people? Okay. Aldo Noon, are you in here? Yes. Hello. It's a Catman. State your business, adventurer. So this is the one Vice Croquette sends me. I haven't the foggiest what he sees in you, and until I do, you will receive no aid from me. So you roll his R's. I can't do that. Material that I won't use. Her assistant bugger, very well, let's have a look at you. You've seen your share of battle, there's no mistaking that, and you did manage to obtain that Animator's egg. However, that was not more than a display of brute force and blind courage. The nun I once fought also believed that his strength would save him. He was wrong, and now I am none. I don't really know what that means. Yeah, they are making me go all over the place here. Many years ago, I joined the Company of Heroes to hone my skills instead of challenging my predecessor before I was ready. Even when I was young, I understood that victory goes to the patient, the cunning, and the pragmatic. That is why I claimed my position, and it is why I still hold it, and it is why I will not help an unproven whelp. The children of the sands do not offer aid to strangers. To do so is a sign of weakness. However, if you are recognized as a skilled hunter in your own right, it would be permissible to assist you. Across the desert to the east lies an Amalja encampment. There dwells a warrior renowned both for his strength and his guile. To even face this Amalja in battle, you must first find a way to lure him away from the encampment. This will be your test to draw out and defeat the veteran. For this, I will offer you no advice, only this worn spear. Why, you ask? You will have to solve that riddle yourself. Now go, slay this old warrior, and bring to me his necklace. Okay. Wazy, I hope you're ready for a walk across the desert, buddy. Real this time. What the heck? Well, at least the sunset. It's probably cooler. That's nice. Well, this desert is pretty empty. It's kind of ridiculous. Like the footprints. It's kind of satisfying. Footprints. Alright, I'm gonna just stand in the middle of nowhere and put a spear in the ground. Just hope it works. Yep. Uh-huh. There's a spear on the ground. How? I don't know how a lizard man is supposed to see that from where I roll. Footprints in sand and in the snow are very satisfying. I haven't seen snow yet, but it is satisfying. I can agree with that. Also, welcome. Good to see you here. I'm doing the most absurd amount of fetch quests right now, when I should just be straight up killing Titan, but they're like, nah. No, we can't have that. I am teleporting back. I'm not gonna walk. Yeah. Oh, and now I have the company reduced rates. I can save more money. Yes. Hey, I did it. Tell me, adventurer, is our old nemesis dead? Yeah, here you go. 'Tis a fine necklace, as benefits a veteran of countless battles. It will make an excellent trophy. The spear, it belonged to one of his brothers. I knew when he spied it from afar, he would be unable to resist venturing outside the encampment to see for himself. Did you discern my intent, or was it dumb luck, I wonder? Either way, you impress me, adventurer. I shall tell you of the ingredient you seek. Oh, that wasn't right. That wasn't even for the ingredient yet. Thanks, dude. Can we get to the point, please? A shame we did not meet when I was still in the company of heroes. You would have made a fine recruit, but no point dwelling on what cannot be. You have a well-rigged worm to hunt. Sandworms slither brazenly across the desert dunes, but well-rigged worms are far fewer in number. Rarity breeds demand, and so their meat is highly prized as a delicacy. The only way to catch a quarry is to entice it with something it cannot resist. These worms prey on the smaller creatures of the Sargoli. A freshly slaughtered angler carcass would be my choice of bait. There's an area teeming with anglers to the east. I will mark it upon your map, along with the location where well-rigged worms are most frequently sighted. Be warned, the blood will drive the worm into a feeding frenzy. If your skills are lacking, it will devour you as well. I'm not afraid of no worm. I just walked through a desert of them. Without being sighted. Hello, little desert fish. You're pretty ugly. I'm here to kill you. Okay. Step 1 complete. Onwards to get a worm. Wow, well-lit worm territory is really in the middle of all the other worms. I feel like this is just teaching me the difference between the blue sparkles and the purple shadows. Like, purple shadows means monster. Blue sparkles means just put an item there. That's all these quests have been doing. You look no different from the other worms, sir. Gotcha. Teleporting. It's not worth my time to walk the desert again. You look well. Have you caught your quarry then? Your skills as a hunter rival those of our best. I applaud your success, Saloon. The meat will need to be heavily smoked before I ship it to Whitesgate. Worry not. You have my word that you will receive it in time for the banquet. You must be eager to obtain the third ingredient. I regret to say that I know not of its location. For the nonce, you should return to Costa del Sol and see Vice Cat's council. But hold on a moment. Since you'll be meeting the captain again soon, there's something I would like you to deliver to him for me. What, like the meat I just got? I feel like that could be useful. He's better. There we go. Still doesn't quite fit, but it's whatever. Hello, Gatai Ayuk. The captain was always fond of this brand wine. It would be grateful if you could deliver it on my behalf. I was reckless, angry youth when I first joined the company, and he would have been well within his rights to cast me out. Everything I have I owe to his wisdom and generosity. I, Vice Kukat, was a firm yet fair teacher, an expert molder of men, and I suspect that is still the case now. Please give him my regards, Saloon. Okay. Back to Coastal Del Sol we go. Making progress. I think. Do you think I could kill Titan soon? Have I earned my place? It stopped raining. Good. Hi, hello. Well met, Saloon. Landinel and Udo. I don't even. It's sticking me out. And Uldonun both spoke highly of you. What brings you here today? He has a present for you. My favorite. I shall have to thank the Noon personally. Now you have but one ingredient left. Fortunately, you will not have to travel to Aldenar at this time to obtain it. Where am I going? The things we do for trees. It's quite the quest name. Truth be told, I never intended for you to collect this last ingredient. Brayflox, my old quartermaster, wished to bring it to Coastal Sol herself. However, not long ago, she sent word that there's been some trouble at the Long Stop, and that the delivery would be delayed indefinitely. She told me nothing of the incident itself, but I fear the situation may be dire. Though I would like nothing more than to aid her myself, I have no choice but to turn to you and your allies. Make haste to Hidden Fall Docks, and speak with Ozun Nezun. He will direct you to the Raincatcher Gully, where Brayflox and her people may have made their home. Okay. Things we do for cheese. What kind of cheese? I'm curious. What cheese? What monster cheese are we getting? Is it gonna be... I know there's a lot of big... Yeah, buffaloes. Is it gonna be buffalo cheese? It doesn't sound very rare though if there's a lot of them around. Hello, Ozun Nazun. What's the hurry, Venture? Something happened over at the Gabi settlement. I don't know why you're so eager to help a bunch of beastmen, but go and talk to the skipper over yonder. She'll ferry ye to Raincatcher Gully. Okay. The Gobbies? We're going to Raincatcher Gully. Are you coming along? Yeah. Gobbies. What are goblins? Is it goblin cheese? Oh, it's far. Goblin cheese is goblin cheese. Confirmed by Rue. Wow, those are some very red plants. That's crazy. Hello, Brayflox. Oh. How long have you just been sitting there? How long have I kept you waiting? Tongue flaps of Vice Grip Cats are be reaching ears of Brayflox. Uplanders come for tasty, fresh gobby treats, yes? Quest prize of Uplander, deep and Longstop. Flighty beasts chased Gobby flock from homes. Gobby flock needs goodly Uplander, gives safety to Longstop with much hand lending. Oh my god, why was that so hard to read? Obviously, you seem pretty ready. I like your otter. It's got a little straw hat kind of thing going on. Let's do this. Brayflox's Longstop. Yeah. Instant dungeons. Oh, thanks to Rouge. Is that... Yeah, it's just Sage? No, that's so wrong. Wait, no, it's the Astrologian, right? Sounds like Donkey Kong. Oh! That was a big something. Let's do this. Good photos all around. I enjoy these photos. I haven't edited mine. I don't... This place is a maze, right? I think I'm going the right way? I like the shirt you have, Rouge. It's nice. I know, buddy. Got me Flock in danger. Let's go save him then. Let's go! Is this a boss? I guess it is. He's got minions though. Hey, don't go over there. Oh no! Oh shoot! Okay. Okay. We did. We made it. Crimson doesn't have AoE at the soul. That sucks. It's alright, we're managing. Oh. We're right in range, there we go. Partner in tea time. How do you even get the title? I don't think I've ever seen that one before. I don't think we have to go up. Oh. Astrology, yeah, isn't it like, don't you have so many different things you have to remember? Like with cards and stuff? I'll take it a little slower. But yeah, isn't there like a million different cards? You have to remember what they do. Oh. There we go. Okay. There we go. A bandana. Oh. Sorry about that. Onwards. Thanks, boss. Oh. I don't think I can stun this guy. Oh, no mind, she proved me wrong. Oh, he's stuck in a bubble. Oh, okay, she got it. Wait, oh! He just got squashed. Now I'm fighting a full-on dragon. That is quite the difference there. Okay. So be it. Oh. He didn't like being stabbed, I guess. Astrologian is polar opposite of Sage. I see. Don't mess around with the healers. It's intimidating to me. Crimson Artemis is ready to go. Cutscene. Hopefully it's not as long as the... There was one last stream that was so long. No, alright. Straight and simple. Oh, what the heck? What's happening there? Toxic vomit. Okay. I'm assuming those, yep. Can I stun you? Nope, fully resisted. Alright, I can't stun bosses pretty much anymore. That's fine. Oh. Go over here. Cheese now. All this for some goblin cheese. Sorry, dragon. You were cool. Do you have like fox ears? The earwiggles. My favorite. Oh, everyone left. Oh, I got a new thingy. I got another button. Sweet. Thank you, Rouge. Thanks again. You're always there for me. I send the love. Alright, Brave Fox, can I get cheese now? Good day, Uplander. As thanks to Gobby Flock. Flighty Beast was tricksy foe, but Uplander outwitted with plans making. Uplander has goodly head for fighty think. Brave Flock's happy gives tasty fresh Gobby treats to clever Uplander. Yay, tasty. Oh. Cheese is stinky sweet, Gobby treat, special make with secret Gobby arts. No party complete without Gobby Gouda, Brave Flocks ever say. Okay. Gobby Gouda. We got Gobby Gouda. I'm gonna make a little detour and go get this crystal up here before we head back to, Vice Garret. Just so I could keep them all updated. All my crystals. Who's this quest? I don't even know. Probably unlocks an optional dungeon or something. Crystal and Chocobo Porter. Whoa. What the heck? So, should we carry by like a pixie or something? Alright, back to Costa del Sol. I got your Gobby cheese. I gather you solved Brave Fox's little problem? Yep, here's your goblin cheese. By the gods, that unholy stench, this is definitely goblin cheese. Hello, buddy. Judging from the smell, this should be quite flavorful. How is it made? It's best you remain ignorant of such things. I still remember when I learned what kind of milk they use. What are you doing? Who's this? Hex? Chamion. Are you celebrating for me, or are you just... Hi, Hex! Bravo, Saloon. Thanks to you, our guests shall be honored with a marvelous banquet. But what good is an exotic feast without an equally exquisite aperitif? Luckily, I know just the person to ask. Make your way to I was just there. Good thing I got the crystal. Make your way to Wineport and seek out Shamani Lomani, another former member of the company. All you have to do is give him this order slip. He'll take care of the rest. Oh, and if you're wondering if this is merely a ploy to test your patience, I assure you I do actually need that wine. And while you're there, give Shamani Lomani my regards. Hi, buddy. Looking elegant. As a summoner. 40 summoner. You want to sit? How do I sit? Is that a thing I can do? No, that's not what I wanted. I can sit! That's awesome. Lovely. Alright, onwards to... back to where I just was. Wineport. Bye, Hex! I can't... I can never tell if, like, if that's actually someone watching my stream, or... or if he just happened to be in the right place at the right time. I'm pretty sure that that was someone watching my stream. He responded so... you would keep it just for sitting, yeah. He responded so timely that I can't help but think that that was Hex, or that he was someone watching my stream. If you ever are, just send me a friend request, because I can't tell on my end. You're more knowledgeable to that on than I am. Okay. Sweet grime and blood. Hi, you reek of blood and adventure, unless I am mistaken. What brings you to Wineport? Wine. In order, let me guess, a request from the finest vintage, for the finest vintage I can muster. The paper smells of loam and perfume, Costa del Sol. And there is also the unmistakable odor of goblin cheese. Yes, Master Gigeru would not settle, Gigeruju, would not settle for anything less than the best. Deerstwitz and his crew must be quite busy preparing an exotic feast, hence his decision to rely on an adventurer. But perhaps you are confused. This display of deduction was not intended to impress you. When one loses his vision, he is forced to compensate in other ways. But you've no interest in my affairs. You wish only to discuss the wine, I suspect. Yeah, I don't really know what you're on about, lady. Life can be so delightfully unpredictable. I always had a passion for wine, but it wasn't until I was forced to retire that I could pursue it as more than a mere hobby. I wouldn't have been possible if not for the savings I amassed during my time as a mercenary. Of course, say what you will about the nature of that work, none can deny that it pays well. But you grow impatient, and Vicegrette must have his wine. Herein lies the problem. Nothing in my position is of sufficient quality for this occasion. The best vintages in town are hoarded by Berglant, who owns and operates the largest winery in Vilbrand. Somehow, I doubt he will be receptive to your request, but given these circumstances, he must needs beg his assistance. Okay. I'm guessing, is he in or out? He's in. Oh, good. Hello, sir. What rank amateur bottled this wine? The impurities have rendered it nigh undrinkable. Dismissal is too good for the man responsible. He should be made to drink every drop of this polluted swill. What is it? I am in the middle of an important discussion, and I do not care for interruptions. That neophyte Vintner bid you speak with me? Neither of you nor your friend has the palate to appreciate the subtle qualities of my private stock. I would sooner serve you Gubu urine than sell you my worst vintage. Be gone from my sight. Wow, okay. What a jerk. I take it he said no, really, in those words. Well, I cannot say that I am surprised. Well, there's no denying his passion and skill. The wine baron of Limsa Laminsa is not a man known for his tact. Very well, we shall have to take an alternative approach. I'm supposed to be killing Titan. Can we get on with it? Like, there is a chance, however small, that another resident of Wineport can furnish us with a suitable wine. In fact, had you come several years ago, I guarantee this would not be a problem. Alas, the quality of our product has declined significantly in recent years. The only breeds cultivated these days are common lowland vines, which isn't to say that their grapes are of poor quality, only that we have known better. Long ago, the vigneroons of Wineport crossbred several species and produced a grape-bearing vine of never-before-seen quality. Bacchus grapes were once the pride of this town, as they were used to produce vintages which surpassed all others. This includes the most aromatic, the most complex, the most flavorful of all wines. The legendary Bacchus wines were born right here in Wineport. Pardon my enthusiasm. You see, I once had the privilege to sample that particular wine. It was an otherworldly experience. In that moment, I felt as though I had tasted the nectar of the gods themselves. I transcended my mortal flesh and was one with all creation. But it is all too often said, the calamity changed that. The Bacchus vineyards were completely destroyed, along with much of the existing stock of Bacchus wine. What little remains is closely guarded by its owners, for it can no longer be made. If we cannot convince Berglerand to part with his wines, our next best option, as ridiculous as it sounds, is to find someone who has a bottle of Bacchus wine and to offer them every gil we can spare. I've heard rumors that one of the vignerons tending the vineyards might have once owned a bottle. Perhaps you could start by speaking with them. Okay. That's quite a step up from just asking, like, the head of the area, but if you insist. What? Do I have Bacchus wine? I wish. I never had the chance to try it myself. Sorry, friend, but you're a few years too late. Okay. Who else is even here? Bacchus wine? Don't remind me. Used to have a cellar filled with the stuff. Thought I could keep the wine safe from thieves and the elements. Never counted on a bloody primal blowing up my goddamned house. That's quite the shame, sir. You know, I could take care of the primal, if this idiot would let me instead of setting him up with all this food. No luck. Most regrettable, but we had to try. But Bacchus wine would have been perfect for the occasion, though I must confess my certitude would be due in part to my personal history with the beverage. It is, after all, the very reason I decided to become a vintner. After Titan blinded me of our battle beneath Ogomoro, I fell into a deep depression. It wasn't until I tasted Bacchus wine for the first time that I realized that there was so much, still so much I could experience, even in my condition. It helped me to find a new direction in life. It breaks my heart to think that wondrous ambrosia, which once filled me with hope, may be lost forever to us. Potions? I must say, this talk of Bacchus wine has made me rather nostalgic indeed. There's much I miss about my life with the company of heroes. After everything the captain has done for me, I could not bear to disappoint him. I have no fear. I swear that I shall find a suitable wine for the banquet, though I may need some time to think of a solution. In the meantime, there's a favor I would ask of you. Oh my god. Okay. 2 years ago, in the deepest depths of my despair, I stumbled across Vilbrand as a vagabond drunk. I suspect I was looking for a place to die because I very nearly found one not far from here. It was there that a man named Drest took me in and nursed me back to health, and it was he who gave me my first taste of Bacchus wine, which helped me to find my new calling. Though I am still a novice in the arts of winemaking, I would like to know him that I am pursuing my dream. This wine is my own original creation, and I would be most grateful if you delivered it to him in my stead. Drest sometimes worked at the Raincatcher Gully docks, so perhaps Witskilt can tell you where to find him. Okay. Do you think he still has Bacchus wine and we're just gonna get lucky? It's kind of what it sounds like to me. Put an end to this wine side quest. I mean, they're not even side quests, this is the main story. Feels like a side quest though. Oh, that's rough. Hello. You have a lot of barrels. Dressed? Oh, you mean the hermit. I toss him a few gil when we need an extra pair of hands. He doesn't talk about himself, and I sure as hell don't ask. When a man's got a face with scars like that, you best leave well enough alone. I say, if you've a mind to find him, though, then head southwest to the severed string. Okay. More walking! The story used to be longer. This is the short version. It does not feel like a short version. I feel like I've been trying to kill Titan for eons. I'm not even like fighting monsters anymore for these people. I'm straight up doing chores and this guy's still like, you can't face Titan. You haven't finished the chores yet. It's ridiculous. I'm coming in. Hello. What do you want? Here you go. Wine, I didn't ask for this. Who sent you? Can't sleep, but they won't let me sleep. The midges, the buzzing, it keeps me awake. I never wanted to hurt anyone. I won't fight. I don't want to fight. Please, make the buzzing stop. Make the midges go away. Is this guy good? If he really don't like living out here, does he? I'm glad slicing my sword through a cloud of bugs works. It's actually quite efficient. What is that? Oh, that's like a Darth Vader ship from that cutscene. It's those weird ones. That defy all plane logic. You know, he's complaining about these bug swarms, but there's not very many around. There's more goobers than bugs. Alright, I took care of some. Oh, hey, leave me alone. Leave me alone, Sir Gubu. I took care of some bugs. Oh, they're back already. Sorry, dude. I ain't taking care of them a second time. You better? It's not so loud anymore. Did you do that? Thank you. You helped me even after my comrades and I did to your country. That's okay, Rouge. I got this. Good luck on your end, Rouge. But, yeah. We can do plenty more in the future to come. Okay, we were on a reconnaissance mission with the Maelstrom caught us by surprise. We tried to escape, but the others, no one else survived. I didn't ask for this. I'm not even Guardian. They conquered my lads just like they tried to conquer yours. Let's say lads or lands. Probably lands. I'm losing it. I'm reading wrong. Alright, keep going. I don't want to die in some blasted jungle halfway around the world. I just want to go home. Are you like Elamigan or something? I wish to thank Shamani for the wine that was overly kind. Would you be willing to bear a gift back to him? I thought that was a woman. Last night at Red Mantis Falls, I collected the sap from nearby palm trees. If placed in coconut shells and stored for a few bells' time, it makes for a fine wine. It should be ready by now. I left 3 shells out there. Please take in the Shamani for me. I'm glad he's moved on with his life. I hope to one day do the same. Why was he taken? He didn't look. He's not going in. Why did they attack him? Plant there. Where did you leave them? In the water? Okay. Well, I don't think it's Bacchus wine, but I'll take it. so I can move on with my life and take care of Titan. Back to Wineport. It's been some time, Saloon. What news do you have of Drest? He made just some palm wine. Ah, yes, I recall he did have some knowledge of winemaking. A simplistic but nevertheless effective method that utilizes the natural properties of palm sap. I shall have to enjoy this batch before it spoils. We are not so different, Drest and I, two men who have long struggled not to let our scars define us. I worry that he has been alone with his thoughts for far too long. It is past time I paid him a visit. Thank you for looking after him, Saloon. Do I not get palm wine? I get a goo-boo. That's kind of better. By the gods, Saloon, listen, I know you're eager to wash your hands off of this wine business, but I've just discovered something extraordinary about Drest palm wine. You sealed each coconut shell with a leaf which has a very distinct shape and unusual odor. I thought I was going mad at first, but now I'm certain these are the leaves of a Bacchus grapevine. Do you know what this means? Somewhere in Raincatcher Gully, the legendary vine still grows. If we could obtain a cutting, we could revive the Bacchus wine industry. We must know where Drest found these leaves. Here, take one of them back to him and see what he remembers. Okay, I'd rather just take the palm wine, but if you insist... Wine takes like, doesn't it take like years to properly make? So how, if this is the solution or something to my problem, how fast are we gonna be able to get this Bacchus wine? I swear, if Fierce Cat sends me on another mission after I get him this wine, I'm gonna beat him up myself. Prove to him hand to hand that I can take on Titan. Hey dude! You found gold! Make money off of it. What is it? Yep, here's the thingy. Where is this? It's just a leaf, isn't it? I only chose it because it was pretty, didn't know it was rare. I found them near the Juggernaut to the south, but I didn't see any grapevines. I saw fresh gubu tracks though. Maybe the leaves came from vines growing on the track of one such beast. If you go looking for it, please be careful. Some gubus are more territorial than others, and you may have to defend yourself. I've taken on gubus before. I ain't afraid of no gubus. Sup, bro? Where them grapes at? Give them to me. Don't sneeze. Oh, okay, that was that. I will go back to Wineport. Just one gubu, huh? What did Drest have to say, Saloon? Tell me everything. I got a stick. I was right. This velvet's texture I hold in my hands a Bacchus grapevine cutting. Get out of here, you jerk. Come on, enough of this nonsense. I've heard talk of your discovery, and I refuse to believe that a common adventurer and a novice vintner could... 12 is my witness. It is a Bacchus grapevine. Wherever did you find this fantastic specimen? You would offer this to me, but why? There's none better positioned to reconstruct the Bacchus vineyards than you, Master Beaugalant. You have the resources, the knowledge, and the passion to do so. It would be selfish of me to keep this cutting. I never knew you cared so deeply about your craft. Thank you, good sir. I will not squander this gift. In just a few years' time, I swear that every tavern across Eorzea will once again be clamoring for a cask of Wineport's legendary Bacchus wine. Sir, you needn't wait. The shape of this bottle, the scent of the flavor. This couldn't possibly be a 1547 Bacchus, but that's impossible. This vintage has not been seen since years before the calamity. It was the crown jewel of my personal collection. For years I debated opening it, wondering if today or tomorrow would be the ideal time. But now I realize that it was never meant for me. It should be savored by the saviors of Wineport, I say. He has made us an offer we cannot refuse. Master Gigirutu, will find no finer wine. You have forever changed Wineport, Saloon. Thank you for your kindness and your generosity, but do not permit me to delay you any longer. Pray deliver the wine to Captain Weissgate. Yes. Victory! Well, yes, I'd very much like to drink it, but I am a patient man. I have faith that one day I shall have another opportunity to taste perfection. Alright. Back to Coastal Soul. I got your wine, you selfish prick. I don't know. I'm really fed up with Vice Scats. I just want to kill Titan, man. That's my whole reason for existence right now, is to take care of primals, and you're holding me back. Oh, hello. Distinguished Y'shtola. Your prolonged absence was beginning to concern me, so what of the wine I asked you to bring? Here you go. Enjoy, dude. 7 L's at 1547 Bacchus. Even I know how rare that is. I have to admit, I didn't think you had it in you, but congratulations, Saloon. Thanks to you, this will be the most luxurious feast Costa del Sol has seen in years. Considering the lengths you went to, I hope our guests appreciate it. Speaking of which, your associate arrived a short while ago. She appears to be growing somewhat impatient. Perhaps you could tell her the banquet is about to begin. I got a goo-boo. And more dyes I need to stick in here. Let's get this bad boy out. I got a nobody. Y'shtola! Oh wow. You have the luck of a man who has been in the 7th hell and back. Yeah, tell me about it. That as a guest should be expected to supply the victuals for a banquet held in his own honor, and this while the shadow of Titan looms over us all. It beggars belief. I can only applaud your stoicism. Had I been asked to endure such ignominy, I fear I should have accepted my lot with less grace. Yeah. Y'shtola, you said it. You said it. Lady Y'shtola, Sir Elsing. Who's this? Oh, ouch. Did you just get like 15 splinters? 1,000 pardons for this extreme discourtesy. I was wholly unaware of your true identity, sir. Had I known, I would never have permitted my man to subject you to such unspeakable ordeals. Come now, he must have sensed something was amiss. Hi. You didn't seriously think I would send you running the length and breadth of Eorzea for a banquet, did you? What? Spare him your mockery, Captain. Your intent was unclear to me until this moment, and unlike me, Saloon has no knowledge of your traditions. Mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten him. Aye, that's fair. Fair's fair. There's no sense hiding it any longer. We five were chosen by our brothers and sisters, and before the company of heroes disbanded, we each swore a solemn oath. That any who would follow in our footsteps must be weighed and measured not by their reputation, but by their deeds. Each man would judge these would-be godslayers by his own criteria. If even one found him wanting, he would be rejected without a second thought. But if he proved himself worthy, we swore that we would do our utmost to support his cause. The world has ever been full of brave souls eager to give their lives for a righteous cause, but all too few capable of making a difference with their sacrifice. To send wave after wave of hapless adventurers into the jaws of a foe against whom they have no hope of victory is worse than futile. Titan is not one to be challenged lightly, and we will not be complicit in the death of the unworthy. Which is why the five of you deigned to test Saloon with such a commendable thoroughness. Time well spent, I am sure, but tell us, Captain, what is the assessment of you and your fellows? He's a brave one, that much is certain. He willingly walked into the midst of danger despite my repeated warnings that it could cost him his life. His skill is undeniable. He stalked his prey as relentlessly as any child of the sands and struck with precision when an opportunity presented itself. I like his golden markings. That's kind of cool. Too many adventurers these days care only for fortune and glory. Saloon, however, is a kind and generous soul. I am certain he has no shortage of loyal allies who will gladly fight at his side. Willie Uplander is talentful plansmaker, tricksy foe for mighty Rockman. I can only concur with my colleagues' assessments. We five of the company of heroes hereby judge you as the worthy challenger. Cast down the Lord of Crags, Saloon Alsang, and write a new chapter in the history of Eorzea. Okay. With the formalities out of the way, thus the festivities begin. Summon the dancers, pour the wine, eat, drink, and be merry, my friends, for today we celebrate the birth of a new legend, Saloon Alsang, Titan's Bane. Saloon Alsang, Titan's Bane! Yeah! No, I haven't even done it yet. Looking fabulous. You're looking great, Rouge. A moment's respite. Meanwhile, my gauntlets are horrid to look at. Alright. All the cat dancers. Congratulations, Sweetling. Now relax and enjoy the show. It's only just begun. Exotic feast? Yes, eat me. Eat your fill. You earned it. Num num num. Yes. That's a funny sign. I never realized it was in a barrel before. What was that sound? Tasting the exotic feast triggers a divine revelation. In that brief, transcendent moment, you